Good morning, YouTube. Happy day after Super Bowl. I'm sorry, Peyton. Love you to death, man, but you guys failed pretty good. Seahawks they outplayed you. Anyways, this video is to all my friends out there who have teenagers, that are after 16 or 17 years old, and they're wanting to go to college, or if they're choosing to or not. Let me tell you from experience right now, being at 39, I've been in school myself for 2 years now. I'm going for my degree in emergency management and then my master's in executive fire and disaster management, okay? One time, 2 years ago, I was talking to my dad, and I had said, Dad, I'm looking to go back to school. What should I do? And I love my dad very much. And he said, son, think of it this way. He said, whatever you choose to do, make sure you choose it that it is something that you love doing. Because you're going to pay money to get that education. Make sure it's worth it. And that knowing that every morning you wake up, you'll smile when you wake up, knowing you get to go to work and do what you enjoy to do. Right? Because money will follow you guys. To all you teenagers, money will follow no matter what, because no matter what job you do, the more time you do it, the better you get at it. And if you show good attitude, your boss will give you a raise. So see, money follows as you get better and better at whatever it is you do, right? So if it's something you love, you're going to get paid no matter what. And the better you get at it, the better it will be. You're going to come into a hard time in your life where you don't know what you want to do. Now there's certain people out there in this world right now, like me, like I know I love art. Doing art is what I love, right? I've been oil painting, acrylic, drawing, ink, wood burning, anything in art I love to do. Okay? It's something I enjoy. But I know that I don't want to do it for a career because it's a very hard field to go into, for one. I'm not saying I don't want to, it's just something I like doing as a hobby, right? But I love teaching preparedness. I love teaching emergency preparedness. I love teaching any kind of preparedness, right? And sorry the light keeps changing because it's the outside and the weather and stuff is changing my camera a little bit. But I finally chose what I love, and this is what I love. I love teaching preparedness. So I chose that. So that is what you're going to have to try to find. It's not easy. That's why 60% of kids or more drop out of college. Okay? That's why they do, because they don't know. And they feel like, why should I be in here if I don't know what I want to do or if I don't like it? That is understandable. You as a parent need to also understand that. If you're going to push your kids to college, make sure before you push them that they are going to choose something they love first. Don't choose something that you just think will bring you money. I mean, doctors, yeah, they get paid good, but did you know that doctors and dentists or psychologists have the highest suicide rate out of all careers? Because money comes, yeah, they get paid great, but they don't love it. They chose to do it because they thought it would make them money. Money isn't everything. So I just wanted to give you an insight, you youngsters out there. And I want to start doing a series for any of my friends on YouTube that have teenagers. I've always been able to relate to teenagers, even since for the 8 years I coached. I was able to relate to them. That's why I built such good teams for the schools that I worked for, because I relate to them. I understand them. Sometimes I am still a kid at heart. But when it comes to your kid, or you the teenager, college is a big step. You have to be diligent at it. You have to put in the effort and work to get the good grades, right? You got to. I'm going to finish my degree because I've already started, and I'm going to finish what I started. You remember, if you're already in college and you've already went through a year, you owe them money now, government grants, unless you're good enough for scholarships and stuff like that can pay for it fully. But when you go for a year and you quit, guess what? You're going to owe them money now, and you're going to get nothing out of it. So if you start it, finish it. Okay? Come out of there with something. Like my wife, she went to college about 8 years ago, and she stopped after a certain amount of time. Well, she quit, never went back. Now she owes $6,000 and has nothing to show for it. So what I ask of you as parents, don't push your kids into college unless you help them understand what they want to do first. Because that's the hardest part, is knowing what you want to do in life. When you're 18 and graduate, it's too hard to understand that yet. You haven't been in the world long enough, okay? So you guys have a great day. Keep that in mind. Subscribe. Peace and love.